Woo! Here we go. How's it going, fellas?
Good. Another Monday.
Yo.
Another Monday. Welcome to the dungeon, everybody. Just taking care of a few clicks here and something I completely forgot to do. I had it all set up, but it's where is everyone?
Uh-oh.
They're coming in. You guys say something. Yeah.
Something.
Fancy.
There we go.
You ever lose your car keys?
I just got to do something quick here. Give me one moment. I forgot. Too much on the plate.
I don't have enough on my plate. I just sat down to eat. Now you're just going to sit there and watch me masticate during the Twitch stream.
All right. So, welcome all. Mortally Crafty, how's it going? Blanco, Gorilla Punk. Welcome. Shout out to our newest followers, Fraley17 and Defects Live. If you've never checked out Defects Live, what a great job that they do on their stream. Total makeup, like committed to the bit, so to speak.
Was it like cosplay, or is it just like
they like dress up like an android in space?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, nice.
It's like a full thing. Yeah. So check out Defects Live. Yeah. So you might notice underneath here, we've got some our merch store is back up. It's going to come up, but I'll go ahead and there we go. If you want to support us, feel free to stop on by, and we've got hats. We've got hats now with the 7D logo on it. Those are embroidered, not printed. I've got to get more of them up there. Right now it's just like a standard baseball cap, but there is like a trucker hat and several other ones that are up there that we can do.
Can you get bid off fedora?
There is like a fedora on there,
Oh,
so
wow.
I've got to get that one set up. Yeah, he just dropped his stuff and he's running to the store to buy one. Yeah, he's gone just like that. We've got our new logo. You may have noticed our logo looks a little cleaned up. We kind of redid that, so we've got that new logo. We've got a colored one, and we have a black and white one now on some dark colors. It looks really nice that I like. We've got new colors. Most of them are like if you're a shirt person, they're heather colors, so they got like the gray through them, and I like those a lot better. They're really soft and comfortable, but two, they look nicer than the solid ones. So, and then we've got our new group, the party group ones on there too. So those are out there. We've got stickers and mouse pads and everything else, and we'll be rebuilding that as I get time to do that. There's been a request. I don't know from a couple people that we put a shirt together for the one shot we did with the other communities. I don't know. We got some ideas we tossed around, but we also have some new channel point things for tonight. So as we kind of get everything rebuilt, it's a lot. So, but to get started, let me go ahead and do the shout out before I get started. The half-ass beer of the week is KBS from Founders. Maple Mackinac Fudge, which if you've not had KBS Maple Mackinac Fudge, it's very hard to get if you don't live in Michigan. But if you can find it, it's delicious, especially for an imperial stout that's bourbon barrel stout. So any of the KBS line are really good, but this one is especially good. So shout out to Half-Ass. Give him a follow. Check him out on YouTube. He's a big supporter of the show in every one of his episodes. So that's our beer of the week. Nah, not yours yet, Robert.
Getting there.
So,
He needs to
getting
do
there.
one for them. Curious as to what his thoughts are. He probably hates it.
No, I think he would. I think he would like it. He's got a bigger palate than some of us, but he likes IPAs. So,
Good taste.
Mortally Crafted says shirt idea for the one shot. I survived the hangover from a deep subject. And that was like some of the ideas that were coming in, where it was words like that's got everybody's logo on it. Somewhere on it, we got to put like, I got 5 on it. Cause Cuddles, if you haven't watched that, head over to our YouTube. If you haven't subbed on our YouTube, please stop by and do that. Cause once we hit a certain number, we can actually have our name in the YouTube link. Sounds weird, but it's just, as someone who's like a completionist in their gaming life, I feel like that's something we need to do. So,
How many we short?
98 or so. I don't know.
Get your friends.
Yeah.
So 3 of us haven't done it, and all of our Twitch followers have not. So
Yeah. We're getting closer. We're almost at 200 followers. So thank you for all you that come and hang out with us. How about I got a handy from Randy? Oh God. So we are going to be doing some community one-shots once this campaign gets, as much as I hate to say the statement, on the rails. Once it gets rolling where I'm not doing so much writing, we're going to get a one-shot out there, and you never know, it may actually happen within this world, and then the players of this campaign may run into your characters. You never know. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Shirt idea. Pixel art of Drastin questioning his life choices. Yes. We'll get Mike to draw up just me with head and hands like that emote. As always, don't forget, Mike does all our artwork. So if you enjoy that artwork, he does custom commissions, I'm sure. You pony up the cash. So,
see.
Yeah. Just because we had some talk last week, Marsland, say something. Are we got good volume this week?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, that
I
sounds
can hear
great.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone else I've heard tonight. Cherry. Yeah. Nope, never. All right.
No.
Well, you guys got anything? All right.
No, nothing new.
Well, I'm totally not burning time because I don't know how long my content's going to last. That's totally not happening right now.
Got more pages than last week, right?
I wrote 7 on Sunday, so.
Your game didn't start until 8:00.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. All right. With that, let's get into Shadowspark Chronicle. All right. Where we left off last week. The individuals, because it's not the party, all got their beginning as Bishop headed down from the northern part of the island and Jade Fire comes from the forest, and the rest come from the town of Candor's Keep. Through various stories of the meager beginnings of the party, Bishop rides south as he and his compatriot Deacon are attacked by wild wolves out of the forest. Taking a hit, almost disabling Bishop, the war-forged monk, a tabaxi comes out of the woods and begins firing at the wolves as well. As one wolf falls and the other next to the cart falls, the horse calms down and Deacon trains his crossbow over toward the tabaxi. And that's where we're going to pick up today.
So you said he's pointing the crossbow at me?
Right now, yep.
So I'm going to take aim at him. If you value your life, you'll put that down.
Yeah. You better hold where you're at. I'm a much better shot.
Well, I could have let that thing kill you. So this is the thanks I get, the repay for saving your life. You pointing that at me?
We don't know who you are.
Well, it's a good start, but you can't get your name and all that if you're just going to keep aiming that little shooter at me.
I think the adrenaline is still high.
You
Tabaxi,
be careful, Bishop.
we don't
know him.
understood. We do appreciate the assistance. State your business.
No offense, but my business is my own. I don't know you. I just happened to be coming through the woods and I heard the wolves. So I came to investigate and I seen you were in dire need. So I tried to help you out and he keeps pointing that crossbow at me.
If your business is your own, I suggest you keep moving.
So what's your name?
I am
Deacon.
designated Bishop.
Hmm.
This is my hired help, Deacon.
Deacon nods, continuing to keep the heavy crossbow trained.
I'll back up like 10 feet and I'll lower the point of my arrow down. And I'll look at Bishop. So what you guys doing in this neck of the woods? You know that's dangerous.
I am traveling to Candor's Keep.
Well, kind of glad I came along to help you out. You got to be careful. There's the animals, they're not acting right. There's a lot of weird things going on. You just need to be careful.
What is going on with the animals?
we're seeing animals where normally they don't hunt in their territories. They're moving about into other people's territories. They're just attacking people. They're attacking other animals where it's not normal.
These wolves are pack animals. They are doing what they're instinctively supposed to be doing.
I understand that, but it's not just this. It's not just here, it's everywhere. Our clan is up north, our outposts are up north, and it's happening up there too. It's really hard to explain, but it's just there's an off balance. Predators are top of the food chain are now being hunted.
Well, as I said, your assistance I am thankful for. But if you have somewhere to be, so do we.
Because I too am headed to Candor's to find help. Just be
Deacon,
safe.
are you injured?
I think I'll be all right. And he keeps the crossbow at the ready, but lowers it where it's not pointing at Jade.
I will take out my kit and begin to heal him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up a medicine check.
$19.
Okay. So you step over and what little damage you have, you kind of wrap up his arm. You know he's got that bum arm. You wrap up the other one and he just kind of pushes you away after you get done. Oh, I'm fine.
Well, since these are packed animals, when that one wakes, it should run off now that it does not have the advantage. And I will start to use a healing kit on myself.
Okay.
Bishop, if you don't mind me asking, what are you? I don't ever recall finding or seeing someone like you.
I am a Warforged.
Do you bleed?
I do have internal fluids, yes.
And I just got this like really confused and dumbfounded look on my face.
Yeah, so Jade, you've spent most of your life in the forest and things like that. You don't hang out near cities or anything well populated, let alone being around technology in general. This seems very strange. I mean, to you, it's a moving fireplace or something. Like it's weird.
Just, forgive me for, just coming off. I mean, it's just, I've never seen anything like you. And so I'm just trying to, grasp the concept of what's going on here. And forgive me for being brash. Just, I don't see a lot of things. I've been in the forest most of my life. Please forgive me for if I said anything wrong. That's not kind of the person I am. I was just kind of taken back.
You are 25, 30 feet away, so you are shouting this across the way.
Aggressively yelling, I'm not aggressive!
Screw you!
I'm going to start digging a grave on the side of the road.
Okay.
For you, Jade.
Most people do not know Warforged.
Is it okay
We
if I
are not-
approach?
Is it okay if you what?
Approach. Is it okay if I come closer?
I am not the one with the weapon trained on you.
By that time, I'll lower my bow.
Deacon sets his crossbow off to the side. Bishop,
I'll
what
take
are you doing?
This wolf deserves to be buried.
Really, Bishop?
He attacked us out of necessity. Why would we leave it just laying here when we can use its nutrients on this ground?
And Deacon just kind of plops down and grabs the reins. Would you hurry up? Do what you're gonna do.
I just
Before
continue digging.
Okay.
before he picks up the wolf, I'm gonna go recover some of my arrows.
Okay. You get half back.
Bishop, I understand, kind of why you're burying him, but do you know if you also left him out, he would also give nutrients to other animals? Be the same thing. And save you a lot of digging. And achieve the same goal?
I would assume you are right. You would probably know more than I.
The birds need to eat. Other small animals need to eat. Let's just say we helped them by getting them something to eat.
Well, I've already dug a hole. No point in wasting it. I
I'll
place the wolf down gently and start covering it.
Okay, so he kind of pulls the wolf over into the shallow grave he's made, and just you see him just moving the dirt softly over the top of the wolf.
If these woods are as dangerous as you mention, why are you out here by yourself?
looking for
Did we
answers.
get your name?
No. Just looking for some answers. I have feelings that nature is off balance, and where I was looking for my answers, I was being mocked. I know there's something bigger going on than I myself can try to understand and comprehend. So I'm looking for somebody to help me, per se, give me some answers that I'm looking for, find out why things are going on the way they are.
Your name, Tabaxi?
My name is Jade. Jade Fire.
Well, Jade, I am heading towards Kandor's Keep to see about some answers on this sickness that is affecting children. I know nothing of these animals going crazy, but having 6 pairs of eyes on an open road might be better than 4.
Driver's not going to shoot me, is he?
I'm gonna shoot you both if you don't get in the cart before nightfall.
And I just look at him and kind of smile, smirk.
I'll get back up on the cart.
Okay.
My eyes come unglued as how the cart's moving. Where am I to sit?
There's enough room for you in the back. He's not taking up all of it. He's not huge, but he takes up. You're small as well.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sit on the very back deck and watch out from behind us.
Okay. So Bishop, you climb into the cart where you have and settle in, and it almost seems like if you could see just a satiated smile across his face, he would have one. But he seems very satisfied with where he's at, and you crawl up and kind of sit there, and as soon as you settle in, Deacon slaps the reins and you begin moving down the road, and your feet drag slightly against the stone. Feels good to sit for a while and move. And as you get far off in the distance, you both see the other wolf kind of stand up, shake its head, and look around. And with that, it takes off into the woods.
I see. You didn't kill that wolf. Is there, just out of curiosity, why?
As I stated before, they are just following their natural instincts. There was no need to kill it.
So I
It will wake
understand
up
that.
and run off. It has already lost one of its own in the attack. Maybe, and this is a big maybe, it won't try to attack somebody else on the road so quickly next time.
Wolves are very smart. Perhaps maybe you might be right.
Okay. Anything else? All right. So you continue just moving down the road. As we go to Marsland. Marsland, again, focus with me, folks. It's morning time still for Marsland. The rest of everybody else has moved into late afternoon, evening. Marsland did his business in the morning, and it's still morning. You left the dregs and moved north into the West Shards, exploring as you typically do through your day, taking in the sights, seeing what you can get yourself into, and what you can learn. What would you like to do? There's a variety of different shops in the West Shards that you can visit, places of note. Anything in particular?
I would like to go loiter around the Academy of Lost Sciences a little bit, trying to see if I can't figure out a little bit more about what kind of person is accepted into this place.
Okay. So you've been trying to get into, as you're in the West Shards, that's a fair walk over to where the Academy is. You've been trying to get into there for quite some time, and you've talked to them, but it seems very bureaucratic in entry. They filter who comes in. They don't want any kind of riffraff going in, but you are sure that you come from high enough stock that you would make a good addition to the Academy itself. So after exploring the West Shards for a while, you think, I should check on my application, and begin walking down the street back toward the Academy. As you do, you hear a flapping sound, and you're hit by something right in the chest.
Oh.
And it falls to the ground, and you look around as to what the cause of this personal disturbance. And looking down, you see a paper bird sitting in front of you on the cobblestone.
What is this disturbance that we have here? I'll lean down and pick this up.
You pick it up, and you're familiar with paper birds. In your hometown, they use those for communication, long distance communications. And you pick it up, and as you do, it unfolds itself into a message.
Am I able to read the language on the message?
You are.
Okay.
It says, "To the recipient, we are delighted to inform you that your request for admittance into the library of the Academy of Lost Sciences has been submitted to the Council for review. In the following weeks, it will be gone over as well as an investigation into your standing with the city and the Academy. If the investigation proves fruitful, we will be delighted to allow you entry to our vast library of knowledge here at the Academy of Lost Sciences. Until then, it is recommended you make yourself available for favors for the Academy to have the opportunity to better your chances for admittance into the library. May the light of knowledge guide your path. Signed, the Academy of Lost Sciences Admittance Department."
Is this the first time I've received a message like this, or has this happened a few times at this point?
This is the first time.
Okay. Would I know where to go to make myself available for tasks?
You know where the Academy is.
Okay. I'd like to head over there and see what I can do to improve my odds.
Okay. So, walking through the city, you leave the West Shards, and you notice right away, as you take in more of the sights of the city, that as you get into where you stay in the in Newborough, the roads are much nicer. So it's and people tend to be a bit friendlier as they see you and nod and wave. And you continue walking till you approach the large spire of the Academy of Lost Sciences. Still to this day, though you stayed here for a while, it's awe-inspiring. You look at its majestic work and think about all the knowledge that is held inside. The white stone sparkle in the noon light and almost have a flicker of gold in each brick. The entry is the familiar cascading steps up to a massive copper door that has carvings of wizards holding books to the sky. Beside the door are two robed and armored guards holding mystic staffs, much like your own.
I'm walking up to them.
Okay. You see they stand there stoically as you approach.
Hello, I've received this message. It indicates that there's actually something I could do to improve my chances of getting into here.
Welcome to the Academy of Lost Sciences. I'm sorry we don't allow admittance in without the proper paperwork and representation. All inquiries for assistance to the Academy can be handled through the processing office. And they point to a small building nestled away between the other buildings near the Academy.
All the way over there?
Yes. Might there be anything else we can help you with today?
Why are you so selective with your process?
We house quite a library of resources, books, magical items, and the like of magical nature. It would be in the city's best interests if we are selective with who has access to these materials.
Do you have any citizens of great mention that are members here?
Well,
I'm new to this city, so I'm trying to find my way.
Of course we do. Of course we do. But if you don't know them, then what is your standing within the city itself, really?
Well, I'm ashamed to say that it's not much yet, but I do hope to improve that as my tenure here grows. I've been here but only a couple weeks.
Well, may the great city of Candor's Keep illuminate your intelligence while you're here. There are so many things to do and see within this town. Within the city walls, of course.
Anything you would recommend highly of?
That I cannot recommend. But the office should be able to take care of you.
Well, thank you. I do hope to be allowed past your careful guards someday.
We hope to see you within the tower as well.
Good day. And I'll head over to the office.
As you say good day, one of them raises their hand and just like sparkles burst from his fingers as just kind of like a sparkler that's disjointed out, and they smile at you and you make your way down the steps and across the street to a pretty plain looking building with a door. Above it you can see AOLS processing office.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk in the door.
Okay.
You've got processing.
I knew that was coming. You enter the building, the door slowly opens, and you see gnomes, elves, and humans running around taking care of various functions around the room. Desks line the outer walls, each with papers stacked high. Other humanoids stand in front of the desk, and looks of frustration can be seen on everyone's faces. A gnomish woman walks up to you, and with no waver in her voice, "Take a number and have a seat. When your number is called, present your inquiry."
Hey, my name is Marsland. I got this note. Must I wait?
Take a number, have a seat, and wait for your number to be called.
Oh, okay.
They're always watching.
Always watching, Marsland. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She points to a large roller device with individual numbers on it. You see other dragonborn dwarves, elves, and all manner of races sitting in chairs around the entrance, all holding onto their number.
I'll walk up and pick up a number.
You walk up, pull a number, and it gently tears off of the strip as the next one comes out. Looking at it, you see the number 67.
Oh, 2 off.
Number 35, please present your case to desk 5.
I'm gonna go sit next to somebody in the lobby. Excuse me. How long have you been here?
You sit next to a rather large dragonborn, black scales and kind of bright blue eyes, and it looks. As you say something, he just kind of snaps out of a daze, where he's been staring at the wall. What? Oh, hello. How long have I been here? I don't know. It's been a very long time. He looks down at his number, and he's 42.
No.
Since... was it last night? This morning? Oh, my mind.
Maybe they just went past your number and have circled back around.
I
Since you
hope
fall
not.
asleep.
I do have trouble staying awake anymore.
What are you in here for today? Are you also trying to get into the academy?
Yes, I am a great wizard from faraway lands. Behold my power! And he holds out his hand, and just like 2 sparks go pew, pew. I have great magical powers.
That is truly incredible. I hope you're able to grow your skills here.
I believe they have need of me more than I have need of them.
Well, the academy is only as good as everybody that makes it up, am I right?
It is true, we are one We are whole that way.
Well, do you mind if I sit next to you and wait?
Yes, but don't fall asleep, and maybe we can chat over while we wait for our turn to be called.
I don't think I got your name.
Draco.
Malfoy?
No?
Oh. Sorry, just a friend from a past life.
Draco Spinesnap.
How did you get that most formidable last name?
I come from a long line of Spinesnaps, great warriors. Banished from my village of 3 Rivers for being involved in magic, I decided to come to Candor's Keep.
What's that smile? Should I know something about that smile?
Somebody would.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. Your village was not one of magic?
No, not at all.
Do you know how you came across magic? Were you reading in books? Did a deity come visit you?
I am born of dragon. It becomes natural to me, it seems. Probably passed down from bloodline and suppressed by my ancestors. It made manifest in me.
Fascinating. Well, let's see, wait. Oh, crap. Can you do anything else other than have sparkles appear from your fingers?
Well, like what? I don't want to cause damage to this establishment.
Do they not take kindly to practicing magic within the walls of this office?
As long as you're not causing a ruckus or a distraction.
Well, I would hate to have my chances decrease of getting into the academy, so probably
Right.
probably would be ill-advised to do anything that would anger the attendants here.
We shall wait our turn together.
Yes, friend. And I'll sit in for the long haul.
All right. You sit and chat from time to time. The Draco gets called, and you see him go back, and he leaves, and he looks over at you for a moment, and you can see a sad look on his face as he shakes his head and pushes his way out the door.
Oh.
You sit for a few more hours, and a few more. You see the different people walking in and out. Some leave angry and upset, others optimistic. But you wait patiently. Your stomach grumbles a bit. Almost nodding off a few times yourself. Your eyes begin to close before you hear, "Number 67, please present your case to desk 3.
I think that's me. I jump up with glee and go over to the desk.
You get up and proceed to desk 3. You can see inscribed on each desk right in the front are big plates with numbers on them. But as you approach, between massive stacks of paper and ink, you see a more than worn out minotaur, horns kind of dull. It looks like they haven't slept in who knows how long, and looks up at you with a sheer lack of enthusiasm. You can see the rings under the eyes. "Welcome to the Academy of Lost Sciences. How may I assist you today?"
Friend, you look like you could use some sleep.
Yep.
Well, I'm new into town, but I come from I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Rashan. It's a town. It's a big city of science that is from a distance away. But I had to vacate that area, and I'm stop. And I'm now here. I've only been here about a couple weeks, but I've been trained my entire life in the sciences and trained underneath Glav. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. I think he's been to town here. Anyway, I really do want to get into the academy, and I got this note earlier. I think it was earlier today. It said that there were potentially things that I could do to increase my chances of getting in.
Sounds fascinating.
I know, doesn't it?
And he's just sitting at his desk with his head in his hands.
Arslan's kind of like looking down, trying to make eye contact with him.
So, you're looking for task for favors, huh?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Task for favors. One moment while I gather the proper documents. Please present evidence that you are magically inclined. And he holds up and does quotation marks in the air. As all representatives of the Academy must be magically inclined for work.
Oh yeah, absolutely, I can do that. I take the note that I received and tear it a little bit, and then cast mending on it to fix it.
Fascinating. And he reaches down and pulls out, some paperwork, and he begins filling things out. Anything else?
No, just that would be it, unless you have any other recommendations on how to expedite my chances of getting past those front gates.
He just looks down again. Is your magical inclination natural or learned? Or is it granted by some deity?
I suppose I was learned. I was trained on how to do it. I don't know if I knew how to do it from birth, but my parents and my parents' instructor certainly trained me in how to do it.
Fantastic. And he begins writing some more. We have, this case. We have case 7365498-Y23-UL62 available for entry, favor, and rewards.
Am I gonna need that number again?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Case 7365498-Y23-UL62 involves the investigation and possible collection of lost artifacts recently discovered in Field 47 in the northwest corner of Beggar's Market. This task is classified as moderately dangerous and comes with a reward of 15 gold pieces and 2 vouchers of favor to the Academy of Lost Sciences.
Sorry, 2
If
vouchers.
you are interested, I'll prepare your packet, which you can return with any possible discovered items in the return bin located at the side of this building.
Are you
This
done?
task
Oh, okay.
does come with the requirement that you sign our waiver.
Are you done talking? Is that
Yes.
okay? Yes. I am definitely interested. But how much are 2 vouchers worth? Is that a lot?
Sir, can I call you sir?
I don't see why not.
Great. I don't know. I just give the tasks. You do them, and then we give you things in return.
Are you a member of the Academy?
And he holds up a medallion. He just pulls it up that's hanging from his chest. Yes.
Well, what is your expertise? I'm curious.
Paperwork.
What made you choose that calling in life?
The Academy chooses the job for you based on your skill set.
Well, I am sorry. Am I?
Oh, I see this has a clause. He slides the paper up. This task, due to recent injury, has been moved to accelerated and needs to be completed immediately.
I better get going then.
On acceptance of the task, you are expected to have immediate results.
Define immediate, please.
As soon as possible.
Okay, well, I do think I can try that. I think I had heard that there was guards around this place that you were talking about. How will I be allowed entry? Will you give me some sort of permit?
We'll take care of any logistics that'll be required to pass any security measures in the field.
Thank you. Where do I sign?
He looks at you and just stares at you for a brief moment, and then with a long blink, he turns and reaches over and pulls out a document and sets it on a thin piece of wood that has a small ink vial set inside and a quill attached to the top. This waiver releases the Academy of any liability in the case of accidental or intentional death, dismemberment, or maiming as a result of this task. If you agree, please sign and return to me, and I'll prepare the packet.
He leans in a little bit. Are you expecting me to get maimed in there? Surely it can't be that bad.
He looks down for a moment, looks up. Shit happens.
Fair enough. If the treasures there are as good as I've heard, I think that's a risk I'd be willing to take. I'll sign it.
All right, you sign it, he takes it back, and he looks at it. Marsland, is that what I'm seeing?
That's me.
Okay, no family name.
He thinks for a second. No, just Marsland.
Okay, he rolls it up, sets it over to the side as he begins pulling out. He gathers a small map and several papers that detail the origin of the issue and what is expected, which he's pretty much already told you about. He tidies them all up, hitting them across the desks, and rolls them all together and slides them into a scroll tube and seals it. And then he hands you a small seal attached to a thin twine. You look at, and it's a wizard casting fire that arcs up around the top. And on occasion, the fire glows soft red, like it's a heated metal. Like it just glows slightly and then dissipates. If you run into any issues during your task, this will indicate that you are on official business for the Academy of Lost Sciences. This is to be returned at the end of your current task. Failure to return the seal will result in a 200 gold violation and a report of theft unless the Academy discovers fate did not smile on you and it was lost along with your life.
200 gold.
We have to protect our own.
You couldn't have mentioned that before I signed?
Welcome to the Academy. And he smiles a big grin.
Okay, well, I better get going. And he starts gathering everything up.
Good luck on your endeavor. May Azuth keep you safe.
Thank you. I
Next.
do hope you're able to perfect your documentation and paperwork skills. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Sincerely.
Thanks.
And I turn around and head out.
You head out, and you're looking at the people still waiting at their numbers. You take a quick glance over at the spindle of numbers, and you see it's now up to 137. And you kind of shake your head, glad it's not you, and open the door and step outside into the fresh air and notice that the sun has begun to set in the distance. You've been in here much longer than you anticipated. Knowing you have little time, I'm guessing you go ahead and proceed toward Beggar's Market?
Absolutely.
Okay. Quentin. Give me a second. And Oz and all those people. You don't get happy music. All right. Hugh, Quentin, and Oz proceed north, because last we left you, you were leaving the tavern. Proceed north through the city as night begins to fall. The city candlekeepers begin lighting torches that burn across the west shards, and the people of the streets thin out as the shadows continue to get longer and colder here in the streets. It's a decent walk up there. Are there any conversations you'd like to have?
So,
I don't have anything.
remind me, we are supposed to stand guard as chests pop out of the ground. You?
I don't think they're popping out of the ground anymore, but I think we've just got to keep people from popping their hands into them, if you know what I mean.
Have you seen this field before?
I mean, I've been out there. Who hasn't been out there? Quentin's been out there. Right, Quentin? And he elbows Quentin.
Yeah, I've been out there with you a couple times, haven't I?
Yeah, he got to eat.
Are we standing guard to prevent people like you two from looting the chests?
He gets a big
Not
grin
me.
on his face.
Him, maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I have never heard of chests popping out of the ground. I am rather curious.
Well, maybe there's seeds we can pick and I can start growing my own chest field.
I would
Sounds
be
like
very concerned about chest seeds.
Maybe they're not chests at all. And he looks at you and he holds his hands up. Maybe they're all mimics coming out of the ground.
If that were the case, then we would need guards to protect us from the chests.
We might find out tonight.
I could see you wanting to have a baby mimic, though. Hugh.
Who wouldn't?
I'm not a fan of inanimate objects coming to life and wanting to chew on my flesh.
Well, the whole goal is to not let them chew on your flesh.
And technically speaking, mimics have never been inanimate objects. They've always been alive.
That is true.
It's inanimate until it moves. Then it is animate.
Or it's really good camouflage.
Now I kind of hope they're all mimics.
Watch Oz dance around them.
Hey, why can't we just guard trees?
Who guards trees?
Who
We're-
guards a field with chests popping out of the
We're
ground?
not elves. Well, I guess you are.
I'll pull the cloak a little bit further down.
It's okay. We won't hold it against you. You don't look like those tree elves anyways. Unless you're really from the Arboreum, and then I might stick my own sword in your gullet, right?
No, not from that wretched place. No, that's... No.
Bunch of stuck-up bastards.
I've heard good things about that place.
There's no good that comes out of that place.
Maybe. Now, how much farther? These chests gotta be popping up somewhere. And I'll look at my feet. They're not popping up now.
Not much further. And you continue walking up toward the gate of Beggar's Market and leave the walls of the city, because Beggar's Market is just outside the northwest gate. It's quiet this time of day there. Nighttime, the ramshackle old buildings creak in the gentle breeze, while some homes are gently lit with lanterns. Very much resembles like a Wild West town. So wooden, kind of dilapidated wooden buildings. Various tables are set up around the fair with large, heavy blankets covering supplies that whoever was selling would rather not put away. The ground transitions from cobblestone to hard dirt, and weeds sprout up around the bases of the buildings. You can hear the soft merriment of those around enjoy a good time in one of the buildings as playful music strums through the air. Beggar's Market feels safe, even at this time of night, thanks in part to a successful district manager here. A gaunt, bearded man with scraggly hair looks up at you as you pass by. His thin hand raises up, and he peers at you under rags that he's thrown together. Spare a coin for the lost and weary.
Excuse me. What?
Spare a coin.
A coin?
I'll reach into my pocket and toss him a couple silver.
Are you...
Bless your heart. And he takes it, and you can see him like rubbing the coins together in his hands.
Are you well, man?
I'm much better now. I can get bread in my belly.
Stay away from the dregs.
Well, of course. Who would be in the dregs?
Oh. It's not for anyone, that's for sure.
Yeah, we should keep moving. There's more where this one comes from.
Stay safe.
You walk away from the stranger as Hugh leads you deeper into Beggar's Market. You pass by a few more souls, asking for what loose change can be spared.
I've got this one. And I'll give him a couple silver.
Okay. In all, you see 3 more. Do you want to...
Oh, you're multiplying.
It's called Beggar's Market for a reason, Oz.
We must make haste. Here, go. And don't tell anybody else I was here.
The moon shines brightly down as the Beggar's Market begins to open up, and you can see fields in the distance. There. There, standing in the moonlight, you see a tall, hooded figure leaning against a post. They're holding a long, curved pipe, and you hear him take in a long draw on the pipe. The light from the ember softly illuminates the jagged features of his face.
Yeah. I told them not to tell anybody, and then I'll give them 2 silver.
He doesn't even reach a hand out, and he says, "You're late." It took us longer to get through the city than I expected. My apologies. I should very well deduct that from your pay. We do have schedules to keep. The hooded creature jumps down, passing right by your hand that's holding these coins out. Jumps down from the wooden porch where they've been leaning against the post and step closer to you. As his position changes, you can see the hood is hiding large horns, and the moonlight illuminates their red skin from under the hood. He flashes a devilish, toothy grin. "And this is your crew this time?" Yes. This is my brother, Gwynton, and a closer associate of ours, Oz.
Greetings. Hey, you're the one we met. Fine, I'll keep my silver.
Oz, an interesting name. Do you have a family name you associate with that?
Just Oz.
Interesting. Not common for one of your folk? And he eyes you up and down.
I don't know many of my folk.
Curious. I am Restus Firesoul, District Manager of Beggar's Market. You are pleased to make my acquaintance. And he nods at you all. Gwynton, welcome.
Restus, how are you doing?
Frankly, I'm tired, and you're late. So, a
We have
combination...
short legs. It takes us a little longer to get places.
Time is important. Leave earlier next time. But, now to the business at hand. Seeing that you are late, and I am tired, I believe it's 9 gold each for the evening on a successful watch completed. And he looks at all of you for confirmation.
About 9 gold and 5 silver.
Excuse me, why, I thought it was 10, and if it is about our tardiness, then maybe the attention should be brought on all of the beggars in Beggar's Market that continued to harrow us on our way here.
Oz, along with Gwynton, Oz, make a persuasion check with advantage because Gwynton is helping you together.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want me doing that.
You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Nice. 19.
Okay. Well, 9.5 it is. But if you're going to continue doing work for me, you're going to have to be more on time.
Duly noted.
Now, you have your torches and are ready to go, I'm guessing?
That we are, I believe. Oz, are you ready to go?
I don't see any chests popping out of the ground, so I suppose.
For the love of the gods, they're not popping out of the grounds.
He has been stuck on that since you told us about the job.
Let me help your simple mind. As you go to the fields to the west, you will see some of them have markers indicating protected status. Ensure that no less desirables with ill intent make their way into those fields. Use whatever force is necessary. In the morning, as long as this list is accounted for, and he holds up a piece of paper with a lot of markings on it, you'll get your agreed upon pay. And he thrusts the document listing the fields which have the protected items and a small map marking where they are. Any questions before I turn in for the evening?
Are they scattered on the map for where
Yeah,
the
they're not consistent.
Any reason they haven't been piled together to make them easier to protect?
We aren't touching them. It's none of our business.
Fair enough.
And another note. The residents of Beggar's Market can walk the paths of the fields at night. There's no harm in that for travelers coming through. There is a main thoroughfare and a Kender's Keep that runs through here. It's the protected areas that are of importance.
Okay.
Protect the protected areas as pedestrians pass through.
Any other questions about the fields, protected areas that you don't understand?
Nope, I am good from there.
Quite clear.
Where did these chests come from exactly? Hugh, when starting our fall harvest, one of our local farmers, Gilchrist, nearly turned over an ox and cart when harvesting the field. He said it near cost him his entire harvest. When he approached the chest, it began glowing a strange blue color, and as he reached out to touch it, the chest rejected him. Realizing this requires the assistance from the Academy of Lost Sciences, we thought it best to quarantine the area as they take their precious time to assist. But the Academy is compensating us fairly to keep the discovery safe, and that's why you are all here. Any questions again?
What day was that again where they started to pop up?
It's been 2-3 weeks now.
Interesting. Well, we will protect the protected areas.
All right. Anything else? Hugh? Quentin?
What do you mean by they rejected when he went to touch it?
It removed his hand quite spectacularly.
You can look at Oz. Oz, don't touch anything. Stay away.
I have no plans on touching anything. I like my hands.
Don't know about you, Hugh, but last I remember, mimics didn't destroy hands like that.
Well, if there's no further questions, you, and he looks at all of you, have work to get to, and I have a nice warm bed to get to.
See you in the morning.
He nods at all of you. Good luck. And turns and almost evaporates into the night. Hugh rocks back on his feet. Well, I guess we should be going, else he'll deduct more coin from our pay.
You don't want that.
You walk into the fields and take in the surrounding area. Half-plowed fields all around, as though farmers have been working to clear the crops. They're not all in. The air is cool outside. You make your way to the first protected field and see small glowing runes marked on the posts around that particular field. They illuminate in the night. They're noticeable. Looking into the field itself, you can barely see a half-raised object in the field resting quietly against the dirt and moonlight. Well, I guess our watch begins.
How many?
Who wants to roll the perception checks?
Definitely Hugh, because he.
I can do
it.
One of you. I don't have a character sheet for you.
No, I know. I can.
Here,
I can do it.
Quentin, here. I will patrol this area here, and we will meet here.
I don't know if that's a good idea to split up if something bad happens. But, if that's what you want to do.
Can we see the entire field?
I mean, it's a lot of area. There's several fields here.
And it's not lit, right?
It is not lit. It's lit by moonlight. Yep.
And then any torches you have.
Yep.
Then we should patrol together, and we should go and make sure that we have eyes on as much of the field as possible.
Okay. Who wants to roll perception?
I'll roll perception.
All right. Roll it up.
13.
Okay. Roll a D100 for me.
Let's go! Let's get that at 13. 50 exactly.
What is it? 50?
50.
50. Okay. You all walk through the fields, and as the chaff crunches under your feet, in the distance, you hear the sounds of wheels turning, and you kind of whistle to each other to get together, and over the horizon, you see a small cart approaching. A lantern swings back and forth as a small mule trudges unwillingly toward the city. And as it gets closer, you hear, "Well, evening." A turtle with a straw hat waves at you. He has simple clothes and a piece of straw that hangs out of his mouth. The cart is covered with a tarp, and the shapes of the boxes can be seen in the back. And he kind of pulls back on the reins. What you doing out night like this?
Evening. We're keeping an eye on all these
on a night like this.
boxes.
Oh, I've been traveling all day. Been transporting goods from a farm near Sandalwood Lake. Finally getting into town and hoping to get some shut-eye before the market opens in the morning.
There are bandage out and before the city. We shall escort you.
Biddle, you're very quiet. Like you're worse than you were earlier.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, if you want to hop on the cart here, I guess we can ride into Beggar's Market, and I don't mind.
No, we shall escort you. How about that?
It's still pretty quiet.
I don't know, guys. It's been working fine all evening. but I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we take a quick look at what you're carrying to make sure it's nothing that we're supposed to be keeping an eye on from these fields?
Well, go ahead.
I'll take a peek. I'll wave to you to help me take a look underneath the tarp just to make sure.
You lift up the tarp and you see crates of various fruits and vegetables packed in hay and such. You can smell some of the fruit as some of it's really well ripe by now. Smells good. That's the best fruit you'll find this side of the lake.
Oh, it smells just like it.
Nothing but the best for old Scooter Stoneshell. That's what you get.
So you're Scootus?
Well, of course I'm Scootus.
Well, thank you for letting us just take a look. I'm
Yeah.
glad you got here safely.
Y'all gonna walk me to the town, I guess?
To the gate.
To the
Yeah, we'll
gates,
walk
huh?
with you.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. I appreciate the hospitality.
Do
Oh,
the
not a problem.
protected areas take us to the gates?
I mean, they're scattered around that main road.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So you spend some time walking him to the gates. You get him to the gate. Well, mighty kind of you. And he reaches back and he throws you, all of you, a nice, fresh, ripe pear. You enjoy that. That's from
Thank you
Scootus.
very much, sir.
And I'll inhale it, just like right in front of him, just like pull.
You just see it go down your throat. Oh,
Woo! Woo! He's
That was delicious.
He's a hungry one. He needs a little more meat on his bones, and he rubs his belly.
Yes, as long as it's from. What's that place called again that we ate that was not slimy? The Broken Mug.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
as long as it's from the Broken Mug, I recommend there if you are staying the night.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Y'all take good care of yourselves. Be safe out in them fields.
you take care of going through beggars' markets. I'll start walking back so we can start making another patrol round.
All right. Roll another perception.
Let's go. Where is it? Where is it? That one. 19.
Okay. Roll a D100.
75.
75. This time you walk through the fields, taking in the night air. It seems to be rather quiet night. You specifically, since you rolled it up, Gwenton, feel an odd rumbling under your feet, just a slight vibration. Through the night so far, you haven't felt anything like that, but it did seem out of place, but paid it not a whole lot of mind and continued on your watch.
Interesting.
Whoever's rolling perception next, roll it up.
Do you want to
I'll
roll
get it
one,
this
Oz?
time. I got
Okay.
it. Just regular advantage. Just regular, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
10.
You get distracted. Gwenton, you start looking around. You and Hugh start patrolling around, and you just kind of look and see Oz. He's just staring off into nowhere.
Hey, Oz, you okay over there?
I'm fine. I'm just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Freedom. That's what I'm thinking about. What?
Freedom.
Let's continue. Yes.
Okay.
Roll it up again.
I'll roll another one. 15.
Okay. Roll your D100.
55.
Okay. As you walk through the lanes between the fields, you hear an awful sound. And Oz and Hugh come running over to you as well. What do you think that is?
Is there anything I've heard before?
No. And then you hear crashing, like glass breaking, followed by crying?
I don't know Hugh, but we might want to check it out real quick.
You run quickly to the source of the disturbance and find a shirtless male satyr pulling himself up near one of the posts by the protected field. Broken shards of clay and glass lie on the ground in front of him. His deep black hair almost absorbs the moonlight as he looks at you. What do you want, you selfish bastards?
What are you doing over here? I think
She left
He's
me.
a little drunk.
She left me. And all I got is this bottle to make her memory go away. Not that any of you would care.
You're quite right. Please, move along.
He holds up a
Oz.
small ceramic ring around his finger, the remnants of a broken canister around it. Oh, yeah. You took that from me too, didn't you? And he shouts into the sky.
Man, I think you've had enough tonight. Let's get you back to Beggar's Market to get some sleep.
He steadies himself against the post and lifts himself up to his feet. It was one of you, wasn't it? You saw her, and you had to have her for yourself. And
We haven't seen anybody tonight except for a turtle.
And he puts up his fist, and Hugh starts chuckling. The satyr begins swaying back and forth.
Master.
I think you deserve a lesson, you horse thieves!
What?
And he takes a swing at Oz and just misses wildly, spinning on his feet before falling to the ground. You need to hold still. All of you.
This is a distraction.
He works himself back up to his feet, puts his fist back up in the air.
Oz, you might have to restrain him forcefully. He is near one of the restricted zones, so we should get him out of here.
Restricted, my ass. I'll go where I want to go. And you can't do anything about it.
Sir, we can't let you in there.
I'll go if I want to.
Have you heard about the ladies of Beggar's Market? They are something to behold.
The ladies?
Yes, the ladies. They're just over yonder, just through that gate.
I just want my Winnie back. Winnie, why did you run away? Why did you run away? I raised her from a pony. From a little pony.
Your pony. Are we having a conversation about your obsession with your pony?
My horse ran away because you took her from me.
Nobody took your horse that's here right now, man.
And Hugh gets behind him and just starts forcefully kind of pushing him down the road. Go on, get out of here.
Drink some water when you get home.
I'm going to find her. I'm going to find her, and then I'm going to find all of you for taking her from me.
If you find her and she's not with us, wouldn't that mean we didn't take her?
You're just hiding her, aren't you?
Right
And
behind you.
you see him kind of stumble forward a bit, and he turns to the side and just starts pissing on one of the posts. And he just turns and looks at you. Ha ha ha! Take that, protected field. When it gets done, and he just kind of wobbles off into the distance.
Man, he was on and on about that horse.
Well, at least the night was somewhat entertaining.
I was more concerned about the distraction.
Yeah, let's make sure we keep an eye out in case someone tries to take advantage of that.
Yeah, does anything look awry since our interaction with this guy?
Nope,
Everything looks like it's in order?
it looks fine.
No mimics jumping out of the ground.
No mimics jumping out of the ground. Nope,
What about giant worms?
no giant worms.
That's good for now.
All right. When you're ready, roll another perception check.
Do you want to do a bit or want me to?
I've got it. I am well aware of my surroundings.
I'm going to cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Then 17 then.
Okay. You walk through the last of the route, trying to seeing if it's okay, and you notice as you all walk together, you hear mumbling coming from inside of one of the protected fields.
Did you hear that?
I did. It's not what we wanted to hear about right now.
No, it's not.
Roll another.
Hello out there. Hello.
Okay.
You. I can hear you.
Okay. You see some shadowy figures hunched over something in the field, and you hear, well. Looks like the cavalry arrived. They all stand up, crack their knuckles. This is the part where you disappear. And roll initiative.
What? Good old 9.
$16.
Give me a second as I switch this over. Hold on. Yeah, that would be why. You think you have everything ready.
Quentin, shouldn't we just let them touch the chest and watch their hands get removed and then attack them?
It's a little late for that now, isn't it, Oz?
You there.
Yelled out.
Go ahead. Touch the chest. I want to watch.
Hold on. I've got people stacked up here, and
Why don't you try to go kick them into the chest and see what happens?
okay. They're at the do any of you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, so you see them at the edge of your vision.
Cool. Should probably out and launch
Okay, give me a second here.
I do as well.
Okay. Few things to take care of here.
I can see him.
load up Foundry. It's been a while.
I know, right? Oh, it's run fast. I can't get to him. I'm slow. I'm good over long distances.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. Gosh, so much.
I don't know which one is mine on the screen.
You are. Let me put a mark on you. Oh, why did it copy it? You are both.
Yes. They're seeing double.
We're gonna disregard that one. There we go.
Okay.
That's surprising linkage of the new version. And disregard the big white head. All right.
Is it the DM?
I should keep trying to tell my kids, but they're boys.
Okay. You see someone running close, doesn't attack you. Oz, you are up.
Alright, so I need that one up instead of that one. So, there's one. Is he trying to touch the chest? What's he doing?
No, he's running at you
Oh,
with his blade out.
fine. Right. So we're just going to move. We're just going to throw an axe.
You're gonna throw an axe. Okay.
Throw an axe. And it's thrown. What's the damage if it's thrown?
The weapon damage.
Just the weapon damage? Like bonus and everything? It doesn't matter if it's...
Yeah, everything happens. It's just, it's gone now. It's ranged.
Okay, well, good. All right.
The range is short, but you're within range.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, well, that was a nat 1.
Oh, no.
All right, get that deck out.
Oh, that was fast. Just get it out.
You're
of the way.
supposed to hit him, not the chest.
You've got a cramp. You take a 1d4 penalty to your next attack roll.
That 1d4 is a 4.
Okay, so minus 1d4 in the next 4.
Minus 4 to your next attack roll.
Oh, the next attack roll. All right.
All right. You take your axe out and you kind of flex your shoulders back, pull your hood back, and you just wing the axe, and it just lands on the ground.
A little out of practice there, Oz.
Okay. Now, can I throw the other axe offhand?
No.
You can only throw one
Yep.
at a time?
That's your attack action. Yep.
No. Yep. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Is that right? It's been a while.
I've never thrown it.
Yes, that's accurate.
Okay.
Well, I know. Look at your click on your bonus action.
Yeah.
It'll and see if
it's
that
two
pops
weapon
up.
fighting.
Two weapon fighting's
If
different.
either weapon has the thrown property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack.
I would say
You
no.
can use a bonus action to attack with a different one. Okay. All right. So no, then, right?
Yeah, I'd say no.
Okay.
All right.
So and then I'm just going to. Can I still move?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, bye. Oh, I need to. Can you unpause it?
It is. Okay.
Okay.
Are you throwing the torches down? Or are you holding one in one hand?
I will will hold it with one hand.
That goes for both of you. Okay.
I'll be most likely throwing mine down to pull the weapon out.
All right. Hugh goes up. Hugh definitely misses. Quentin, you are up.
Why is everybody missing? Oz, I need you up there with me. I can only do melee as I run forward. Yes. Okay. It's the extent of how far I can move.
There's something behind you.
It's the giant white head that follows me. It's okay. It's just true silver. And I'll swing to make a hit. Does an 18 hit?
It does hit.
For a whopping 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wee.
All right. Quentin swings away.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Oh. As the other bandits come in. And they are not close enough to make an attack. Okay. 1 second. Stay with me here. A cart trundles down the road heading south toward Cander's Keep. You quickly turn to see Oz. You quickly turn to see a large metallic object sitting on the back of the cart, and a shadowy furred creature sitting beside it in the moonlight.
Ah, we've got more coming from the road.
Jade and Bishop. As night has set in, you continue traveling towards Candor's Keep. The road has gotten smoother than that of the pass, and the drum of the horse's hooves against the ground is peaceful to you. Is there any conversations you want to have on the way down?
Just so I'm sitting right next to him, right?
Yep.
I'm just gonna reach up and just touch his arm. Just see what it's like. Touching.
It's cold and smooth.
You get hot in there.
What do you mean?
You're like hard. Is it like metal, right? Be metal. Just that's a lot of armor you have on. You're just different.
It is something I have gotten used to. Yes. I was not this way always.
Oh, really?
The family that found me had to do some major repairs. They took some creative licenses. Not all my kind look like this.
Ah, so you're one of a kind. Interesting. Well, I have looked like this my whole life. And I'll kind of get a cheesy grin on him.
You are a strange one, Tabaxi.
You're not the first to have said that.
Why is it you left your clan?
Something evil is around us. And I voiced my opinion to the others in our group, and they mock me and tell me that I'm just too young and I'm inexperienced. And I disagree with them. So I've always been told, if you want to find something out, go find out for yourself. So I left. We met people a couple of weeks ago on the road up north, and they had said that kids were being sick, and then it was funny that you'd said the same thing. This must be really widespread, do you think?
I can only attest for the people of Briarfork, as I have not left there in many years. But if it is as widespread as you suggest, surely someone here knows how to cure this sickness.
That's kind of where I was heading myself, is because I heard that there's a lot of people who know things in Candor. So I was thinking maybe I could come up here and see if I can't find some answers or find somebody to help take down some of this evil. It's just disturbing, I guess.
I do not know of this evil you speak of.
There's just dark things lurking. You've never really seen them. You can just see shadows pass. And I think that's why the animals are spooked. Maybe it's just not the animals themselves. It could just be that something's moving through the forest and it's spooking them. I don't have all the answers, so I'm looking for them.
Well, hopefully you will find the answers you seek when we make it to Candor's Keep.
I hope so. I rarely ever get into any big cities. Usually the places I go have maybe a small temple and, a couple dozen houses, but nothing of what I've heard of this Candor's Keep with these tall walls. It's kind of interesting. I can't wait.
All right. You continue down the road, and you see that the half-harvested fields of Candor's Keep. They look majestic in the moonlight. As for the first time you enter the outer edge of the city, you, Jade, you see the walls in the distance of the city, and you can see how massive the main city is of Candor's Keep. You just kind of take that in all. Well,
Wow.
We're almost there. It'll be good to get some rest, Deacon says from the front of the cart.
It has been interesting traveling with you, Deacon.
Well, I'm sure we'll see each other again sometime.
I surely hope so.
And as the path continues onward, you see a flash in the distance, followed by the sounds of steel on steel. Well, looks like we get a show on the way in. You see 4 roguish creatures standing around something in a field, and you see a dwarf and an elf, from what you can tell, standing against them. What do you want to do?
Do you need assistance?
Based on the numbers, I think it'd be appreciated.
I automatically jump off the cart.
Okay. back to this screen here. And all right.
I'll
get
leap
back.
off the cart at the same time, brandishing my bow as I jump.
Okay. As you join combat, I've already got your initiative rolled up, so let me take down this wall. So this is
So I used a healing kit earlier, and rolled my health. I'm assuming we've taken a short rest.
yeah, I was going to tell you, you've been on the cart for a while, so you should be at least a short rest. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Deacon is going to look down at both of you. Which one am I shooting at?
Those guys. Not
Just
the other
those guys
dwarf, and not
Those
the elf.
guys.
And he just stands there and he doesn't fire at anybody. Bishop, you're up next.
And I'm assuming these 4 characters look suspicious.
I mean, they look roguish, but it's obvious that the 4 of them are working together against the 2.
Okay, so Hugh's not there anymore.
Or no, 3. I forget Hugh's there. Yeah. I can't kill a sibling off already.
He touched the chest.
All right. I guess I will try to go as close to the roguish guy as possible. Closest to me. So that's full 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm within 5 feet of him.
Oz. I have to ask this. Oz. Do you see this metal creature running through as a foe? And if so, do you take an opportunity attack?
The dialogue that's transpired so far is this large metal creature saying, "Do you need help?" Right?
Correct.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then he runs off towards the thief.
He runs past you. You wouldn't know he's to the thief because this is going to happen before he gets to that point. So he's running past you.
Yeah, he's just running past me.
So he's within your range, and then he's stepping out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an opportunity attack
Okay.
with my fist because I haven't picked up a weapon yet since I threw
Okay.
the last one. There.
This is the hard part of this stuff.
No?
22.
Wait. -4.
-4.
Minus
Yep.
4. 18.
That does not
misses.
hit. You swing at.
Can I hit him and just like, ow?
Yeah, as you connect with him, through the fields are empty. You just hear dong is this big hollow sound, and then it hurts your hand, and you're looking down like, oh God, what did I just do?
I anticipated flesh and I got metal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it didn't feel like armor.
Yeah.
All right, Bishop, you're next to this. Something has just punched you, and you've moved next to this other character.
Okay. Well, I don't have dark vision, so
There is light. You're in dim.
okay. All right. All
Those
right.
are actual torches there, because the guy that punched you has a torch in his other hand. So
All right. I'm going to, again, non-lethal.
okay,
For 12.
that does hit.
Okay. A total of 10 damage.
Okay.
I will use my martial arts and bonus action, hit him again.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
for 5.
Okay. You come up and you take both hands and just hammer fist right into his stomach. And as he leans forward, you just take one hand and kind of windmill around, thunk, and you just see him fall to the ground. He's unconscious.
Please stop this assault.
I think he just got hit by a truck.
God.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Bill's frozen.
All right. The other one is going to take an attack at the one that hit him, which is Gwenton.
Miss. Miss.
That hits.
What? Everybody always hits me. Even
For
the new character, I've always hit.
For 4 points of damage. And he attacks again. And he misses. And he attacks again.
Ooh,
And he misses.
3 attacks.
I know. And this is not like something that's way out in left field either.
Basically, he could kill me in one set of attacks if he hit all 3 times.
Possibly.
Damn you, Captain Thug.
Oz, you are up.
I am. All right, so I've witnessed him hitting Gwynton, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, come on. 5. Okay, and I'm gonna shove Gwynton out of the way.
Are you shoving him down, or are you?
I just want to move him 5 feet out of the way. I want to move him away, like pull him away, like everything. Yeah.
That's why you're looking at the variants.
Yeah.
Shove aside is what you would want.
Yeah. I had to close it down because I was hoping that would give me a little bit better internet connection, but that's not the case.
Okay, make a strength check
Okay.
against Gwenton's strength, and you have disadvantage.
Okay.
I have disadvantage?
No,
or he does?
he does.
So, that's
So
weird. I feel
yours
like
is just
I
a
would have-
straight strength check.
DM.
Yep.
Side note. Why would he have disadvantage?
Because he's shoving him to the side. It's not just a running forward. You're grabbing him and throwing him somewhere else.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm a rock.
And so that was 8.
Yeah. So you go to grab him and move him out of the way, and it's no go.
I'm surprisingly sturdy.
He's stout. All right. Is that the end?
All right.
What bonus action you want to do?
I want a free action to pick up my axe.
Okay.
Okay. And bonus action to rage.
Okay. You see Oz just start picking up his axe and he starts slamming it into his chest, and his eyes get crazy.
Need to move out of the way.
Jade, you're up.
Going to survey the scene, and I'm going to see that those 2 gentlemen down there are trying to take on one of those bad guys. So I'm going to.
Does it really look like that? I just pushed the door.
Yeah, you did just push the dwarf.
After
You-
you saw him hit me, try to hit
Yeah.
me.
So what you've seen is you saw Oz punch Bishop, and then run down and shove the dwarf. That's what you've seen.
Oh God! Oh no! How many feet am I away
This is going to
from?
be one hell of a bit of RP.
Yeah. How far are you away from who? You're 40 feet from Gwenton, 35 from Oz, 30 from.
So the dude that I just seen push the dwarf.
That was Oz. Yep.
I am going to Hang on, I'm kind of lagging myself too.
It's pretty bad right now.
I am going to use my feline agility,
Okay.
which is I can double my speed until the end of the turn. Once used, you can't use this trait until you move 0 on one of your turns.
Okay.
So I am going to take off and tackle that tall guy, that barbarian. What the
Okay.
guy was hitting the dwarf.
Okay. So that is going to. That's just going to be a regular grapple. It's just going to be a shove. You're just shoveling or tackling?
I think I'm just going to try to tackle him to the ground.
Okay. So that's going to be a grapple. So strength versus strength.
Trying to get my mouse there.
Uh, 11. I have to say, if the lag has anything to do with this dice roll, this is going to suck. Because the thing doesn't even roll. It just goes...
Make sure your hardware acceleration is on your browser, because that's what makes it go slow.
Yeah. I'll take a look.
All right. So you shove, or you tackle him. So he.
Does rage do anything to help Oz with that?
Oh yeah, you're raging. So
advantage.
you get advantage. So you roll again, Oz. Good catch.
Yep.
That's the wrong check. It's a strength. No, that was a strength check, not a strength.
Yeah, it was a 19 plus your 3, so 21. So you go to tackle him, and you just thunk and just kind of slide down this kind of wet, unarmored elf. You just slide down and then just stand up, and you're just looking at him.
Do I see this?
Oh yeah, I mean, like you would have heard thunk.
Are you trying to help them
This is the most
or us?
confused battle ever.
I was gonna point. He's the enemy, not him.
But
Okay.
he was shoving you.
He's a friend ish.
You gotta wait till your turn to be having these
Yeah, I know.
conversations. All right, and Hugh's gonna go. Hugh misses.
You, I thought you were supposed to be experienced.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh no, we lost Biddle.
Quentin.
No.
We'll fix the cameras here in a sec, folks.
Okay. So I'm gonna yell back at the Tabaxi. He's not the enemy. He is. Use my bonus action.
Which, Jade, that means nothing to you because you don't know any of these people.
I mean, true. Bonus action to cast Dumar's Grace on myself.
Okay.
Then I'm mark that, and then I'm going to swing little hammer. That's a fucking 12. 10.
Nope.
10 doesn't hit. Okay.
That's not
Then
it.
nothing happens.
Okay. So, gonna move up, and as they move up, help us! We're not the enemy; they are. And they're going to. The one's going to attack Oz. Natural 20.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. If you're not the enemy, why are you attacking them?
Okay, brutal slash. Attacker rerolls any damage dice with a face value of 1 or 2.
Oh no.
Okay. Give me a second here. All right, he hits Oz for 4 points of damage. Okay, I'm keeping a mental note of where Oz's health is, so when he gets back. And the other bandit is going to attack Bishop. Natural 20. I can screenshot it.
Rigged dice.
I can screenshot it.
Digital dice are stuck. That's what's happening.
They do get stuck. If it's another one, I won't accept another one.
I don't have a weapon, so that doesn't have any effect. Your attacker may make one additional attack against you, so he gets a follow-up hit.
Okay. You're hit for 3 damage. And his next attack misses. Is Oz back?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, it looks like everything's operational now.
You
Gwynton's
sound
turn.
better.
Good.
Um,
The dice are moving, so
you gotta
that's
go up
positive.
there.
Also, it's definitely picking up your webcam mic because you're currently muted on your headset.
No, I've got another mic here.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I will mute that one now. No, I can't mute that out here. No.
You lost 4 HP.
Yep.
While you were gone.
There. Cameras are fixed.
There.
This is going to be a weird fight. This is a weird fight. Yep. So after that, okay. 1 second. At top of the round. Marslin,
Wait, what?
taking your task. I thought I went weird with all this. Taking your task to heart, you head as quickly as you can out into Beggar's Market. The sun is set and darkness fills the area. You've studied the map and know exactly where you need to go. And as such, begin heading to Field 47.
This is so exciting.
Your heart races as you get closer to your destination. What might you find? You get closer and closer in the darkness, but noise fills the distance. In the darkness nearby, torches burn. You hear clashing of weapons, an occasional flash of light. A horse whinnies in the distance, and you see in the just dim light that's there, you see a halfling with a crossbow standing and firing toward the field of your destination. What do you want to do?
How close am I to the halfling?
It's pretty far away.
He murders the halfway.
How far is the halfling from everybody?
Hold on. So you are right here, and you are 45 feet from the halfling.
Wait, where is the halfling on the map?
Yeah, I don't have him there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go around. Where are the chests and the books? Just kind of everywhere.
It's to the northwest, behind this group of people.
Okay, I'm gonna start by going to the northeast a little bit, where there's less combat,
Okay.
into like that field there, kind of behind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go like on the other side of the fence, go up behind the halfling, very strongly trying to avoid the conflict, and just hey, excuse me, what's the ruckus about?
There's another one! And we go back to combat.
Another one? What do you mean another one?
Okay.
It didn't take long.
He wipes himself out. Campaign 3 starts next week.
Deacon looks at... Who am I shooting at? And that's the end of his turn. Bishop, you're up.
Okay, so the guy that yelled that they're not the enemies is the same guy that hit me?
No, it's the one that hit Oz.
Okay. Well, since this guy decided to attack me, I'm just going to take him out. So, first, this at a 9.
Miss.
And then bonus action, I'll 18 hits for 7 damage.
Okay. All right. As you spin around, he ducks under the first one, and you kick into his groin on the second one. Ugh!
Your compatriot says you're not the enemy. You might want to stop hitting me.
Okay. That's the end.
It's my turn.
Other bandit is going to attack Quentin.
No, not again.
Definitely hits. For 4 points of damage.
Stop hitting for 4. Hit for like 0.
He attacks again. He misses.
I lost the 2 Guards Grace.
Okay. And attacks for a third time. He hits
I'm just gonna go down. Don't worry.
for 7.
Oh yeah, no, I'm down.
Okay. Good. You all get in here and help us. These bandits are trying to steal everything.
Who said that?
The guy that just dropped Quentin. Oz, you are up.
Right. I just saw Gwynton go down, so I'm going balls to the wall, and we're going to attack with the. We'll have. Can I drop the torch and pick up the axe, the other axe? So now I'm dual wielding the axes.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So the
All right.
torch is on the ground.
Torch is on the ground.
Both torches are on the ground.
Both torches.
Actually,
Okay.
here we go.
All right. So I'm gonna swing with the first axe on my main hand. That's a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Don't forget your bonus from the raging.
Yes, because I know what the bonus is.
It should be +2, I think.
Strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning. But it just says +2 to melee. Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay.
11 damage.
All right.
Okay. And offhand.
Okay.
And that's no damage on that then, right? No modifier?
No
Swing
modifier.
with offhand? All right.
No.
So that's a dirty 20.
That's with your modifier, but yeah, that.
What? Wait,
Or no, the-
modifier and what?
Oh no, you
Damage
get
or
no,
the
you.
hit?
It's the damage. My bad.
Okay.
Yep. So that hits.
All right, and that is no modifier, 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, plus the rage,
5
5
damage.
damage.
All right. As Oz, you're going toward the guy that just dropped Quentin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I thought. You just take both axes at the same time. You swing, and then you rip them out. Roar! Jade, you are up. You are confused.
Very. I don't know what's going on in front of me. So I got confused on who Bishop attacked. Did he attack one of those guys or did he attack one of the bandits?
He attacked a bandit.
He attacked a
Okay.
bandit, but Oz hit him.
Okay. I kind of know who Bishop is, so I'm going to attack that bandit. I'm going to shoot the bandit.
Okay.
Him. Because I don't know what's going on in front of me, so I'm letting that play out. That's 13 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay. Bishop, as you're standing there preparing to fight this bandit, an arrow just pierces through its throat. Blood spurts out on you and runs down your metal and drops to the ground.
I just give him a nod.
Okay. That it? Marslin, you're up. Do you want to keep getting closer to the dwarf?
Is he making aggressive motions towards me?
No?
Wait, dwarf or halfling?
Halfling, sorry.
What? Can you answer my question? Why is everybody fighting?
I don't know what's going on, but I don't know who's friend or foe either.
I was sent here by the academy to collect the books.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll just do that then and leave you to your business.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna slink off and go and try and start collecting books.
Okay, you avoiding the fight?
Oh yeah. He's not a fighter. Not
Okay.
yet.
So 25 is all your movement, and do you want to use your action to dash, basically?
Sure, get out of range of people.
Okay, so you're right south of him. You're all right. Hugh yells, "Quentin!" and reaches down and pulls out a healing potion and dumps it down Quentin's throat. Oh, hold on. Rolled that wrong.
Thank goodness for NPCs.
You're healed for 9 hit points.
Right.
You are on the ground, of course, but your wounds close. So weird the way it does its linking. Your wounds close. You're laying there as this bandit just stands over top of you, and it's your turn.
I'm going to up my eyes and stand up and say what just happened.
Get in there! The big one's going to kill us all.
I'll do what I can. And I am going to... I'm actually going to cast Bless on Hugh, Oz, and the tin can up north from me.
Okay.
What Bless is when you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 to add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw. So you just get a d plus d4 on attacks.
Yep. All right. I've got them marked. That's the end?
Yeah. Because that's an action, right?
Yep. All right. The bandit is going to attack Oz. And he misses. Top of the round. And we switch back. You see a cart. No.
Another one!
Is that Whisper?
You would really love to have Whisper right now. So
You guys are having a problem with these things?
Deacon's gonna attack the one in front of Oz there. Yeah, no. Oz, you see an arrow go and stick right next to the ground next to you from the distance.
Ah, there's another one.
Bishop, you're up.
All right. I will walk and down to in between the dead one and the still
Okay.
remaining one. And go for the attack. First one is another 9. So that
Well,
misses.
don't forget your D4.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's to attack or to damage?
To attack.
To attack.
Oh, that was a 13. Then.
And that makes it a hit.
You've been blessed by true silver. You silver 10K.
8
thing.
non-lethal.
Okay.
Bonus action. Take another one. Nat 20.
Fucking A. What model of truck are you?
Okay, maximum damage, and the target's AC is reduced by 1d4 until the end of its next turn.
Okay, it drops to the ground. Knocked out.
Right.
All
I
right.
suggest you tie the 2 up that are still alive.
We'll do once this guy's done.
He just dropped.
There's another one in front of him. Or in front of me.
Oh, there's 4 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, no, that was my fault. I only saw the 3.
That's
You're
fine.
good.
I didn't have
So I
good
didn't
icons
say
for the
that
other
then.
ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say their
Okay.
silhouette's different.
He's like a little robot cowboy over there wrangling them up, and everyone else is still
He
fighting.
really is. He's a one-man army right now. Just
Okay.
All right.
That's my turn then.
All right. This one's going to attack Quentin again. And it misses. Attacks again. That hits. For 9 points of damage.
really. That's fucking obnoxious. Also, well, I mean, I'm down anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
And then attack at Oz. And he misses. Oz, you are up.
Ah!
You no longer have blessed.
But that's fine. Stop hitting Quentin. And I'm going to attack with the main hand. That's a 15.
That hits.
Okay. And that's a 9 for damage.
Okay.
Okay. And offhand. That's a 12.
That misses.
Okay. And I did do damage, so he's still. Oh, I didn't add the 2 to the last one.
I got it
So
already.
okay. All right.
Yep.
You got it. Thank you. Okay. And can I stand over Gwynton?
No.
Like, okay.
Oh, balls in my face. Try to teabag me over here.
No, I'm trying to. Whatever. Okay. All right. I guess that's it.
Okay. You take your axe into him again. He's looking a little hurt, and you miss with the other axe, and you pull it out and prepare and kind of lick the corner of the blood of your axe. Jade, you are up.
So being like thoroughly confused at who's who, I'm kind of just seeing that Bishop is fighting and hitting these people of all the same. So I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'll follow his suit. So I will shoot that bandit. And that
Wait, are
will
you
be-
shooting the bandit that he just knocked out?
Wait a minute, there's still one standing, is there not?
Yeah,
Nope,
but you
but
said
yeah,
you're
there's-
attacking the one he attacked.
Are you attacking the one he attacked that's laying on the ground, or are you attacking the one
No,
still
I'm
standing?
sorry. I'm the one that's still standing. I apologize.
Okay. Okay. That's a miss.
And yeah.
Okay. Marslin.
Run.
Do I see anything bubbling up from the ground?
There is a chest over there. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go over to it and start investigating it.
Okay. So you all see this tall blue creature basically appear out of nowhere, look at you, and just walk past you over to the chest.
Don't
Not
mind
my
me.
problem.
Don't mind me. I'm just here for the chests.
So were they.
Hugh says, Quentin, I don't have anything else. You gotta stop falling down. And he's gonna take an attack at the bandit. That hits. Or 16 points of damage. Gwynton, make a death saving throw.
Let's see if I can get what I got last time. Oh no, it's a 19.
Okay, that's a success.
Was off the side of the spectrum.
All right. Deacon's going to fire a shot at the still standing one. He hits. For 7 points of damage. As you see the arrow go right past your head, Oz, and into the bandit. Bishop, you're up.
Okay, so seeing Gwynton on the ground, he's right in front of the one I knocked out, right?
One
Yep.
lower.
Yeah, he's one lower. He's right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, you knocked out. Yeah. The guy had the skull on his face.
Okay, then I guess I'll walk down to the last bandit.
Okay.
The odds are not in your favor. I would suggest giving up.
What the hell?
17 to hit.
Okay. As he comes in, he parries your attack.
Okay. Bonus action. 18 to hit.
That one hits.
11 damage.
Okay. All right. He's going to spin around as you hit him in the back, and he shoves forward and he turns around, and he's going to give up hit. That hits for 8 points of damage.
I collapse.
Okay. He spins around and hits Hugh for 6 points, and then hits Hugh again. He stabs into Hugh, and you see Oz. You can see Hugh. He's looks really bad. Oz, you are up.
All right. Main hand. Oh, now we're gonna get slow again. That's cool. All right, it's a 19.
That hits.
All right, and here comes the slow dice. There you go. And that'd be 9.
Okay. With a quick action, you bring the axe down and lop the head off the bandit. It rolls to the side as his body clumps down, and it just starts. The way it falls, it just starts spurting blood all over Gwynton.
Okay. Now I'm going to use. Hold on. It is called Starlight Step.
Okay.
Okay, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay,
All right.
and offhand, that's a bonus action, right?
It is.
No, I've already used a bonus action for Starlight stuff, so nothing. That's it. I'm gonna come over there and don't touch that chest. If
So-
you value your life.
Marslin, as you reach down to begin looking at the chest, you hear whoosh, and you hear that statement behind you.
Continue doing what you're doing. I have letter from the academy that I'm allowed to do this.
All right. Jade, you're up.
We can't hear you.
I know. I'm just
Oh.
thinking, Bishop. Do you think these are friends or foes?
You just see 404 not found on Bishop's face.
Yeah. You say that, Bishop doesn't respond.
Sorry, my parents called. I thought it was an emergency.
No problem. We haven't
Sorry.
needed.
Oh, that's right. I apologize. My bad. He's down.
So you say it, but get no response from Bishop.
Oh, laying down a job. I'll go over to Bishop, try to shake him, wake up.
Okay.
No,
Give me a strength check.
you would.
I would.
All right. Working on that. $20.
Okay. You shake him real hard, and you just hear it just like clink, clink, like bolts inside of him. Clink, 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 clink. But he doesn't acknowledge you.
Tracy, wake up. I don't like this.
Marslin, what do you want to do?
Did he accept my letter?
Well, if that's what you want to do for your turn, is to shove a letter in his face or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring out the notarized statement saying that I'm allowed to be here.
Okay. So Marslin takes out a statement of work, as packet of papers, and he begins thumbing through the papers, and he's in one hand, he's like holding an amulet of some sort. It's hard to see in the moonlight, and you're kind of at the edge of the light. So Oz, that's what you see, is he's just getting papers out. He's got his staff in one hand, of course, but like the amulet's like dangling from his palm there. All right, Hugh is going to do a medicine on Gwynton to see if he can stabilize him. No. Nope. Gwynton, roll a death saving throw.
14.
That's a success. 2 successes. Deacon. Deacon just runs into the field there towards him. Bishop, make a death saving throw.
It's a fail.
Okay. Oz, you see his papers and stuff. What do you want to do?
I'm going to grapple him.
Okay.
Sir.
Strength versus strength.
You freaking kidding me?
Wow.
Marslin with a 1.
I rolled a 2.
Not a natural 1, but a 1. Okay. Oz, for some unknown reason, the strongest character in the party, I think. you
3. No, 5.
you just while he's got these papers in his staff and he's like trying to hold them out to you, you just bear hug him, just like, brah, and you're holding on to him. And Marsland, you're struggling in a very uncomfortable way.
Sir, what are you doing, sir?
I said, don't touch that chest. And
Let me get your hands off of me.
yeah, I'm gonna put my foot in front of him, and I'm gonna try and trip him and put him into the dirt.
That'll be the next time. This was your whole
Okay,
action.
this is-
so.
All right.
All right, Jade, you're up.
So since I can't get anything out, I'm trying to figure out what I can do to this creature. I'll try medicine check on him.
Okay, now I will say, since he's unknown to you, you've never seen anything like this before. It's a little different. So the DC is going to be a little higher, but yes, do a medicine check.
23.
Okay. You kind of you start looking over him, and you see like this tubing type thing. It looks like a root, and the root's spurting a blackish blue liquid. It's just
Start shoving things back where they think they are supposed to go.
you wrap it up real quickly with some cloth that you just kind of tear from your pants and tie it close. Bishop, we'll say you get advantage on your next death saving throw. At this point, since he doesn't have a healer's kit on him. Marsland, you're up. You're in this bear hug from this half-naked elf.
Let me go. I have authority to be here. I'm wanting to try and escape his
Okay, give me a strength check.
grapple. Word.
Versus your strength check, Oz. Oh my God, never worry about it. How do you do that twice in a row?
I don't know. The dice are rigged today.
You try to struggle free. Oz, he's just like trying to worm his way free. Q is going to try to stabilize Quentin again. And he is successful on that. So he has a healer's kit. So Quentin, you got your last save, but you're unconscious, of course. Okay. Top of the round. Okay. Deacon comes over. What are you doing to him?
I don't know. There's stuff coming out of these hoses. I'm trying to wrap the hose and shove things back where they belong. He's not. I don't know what he is.
He pulls out a healing kit, but he's looking at Bishop, and he's like, I don't know what to do with this. So, Bishop, make a death saving throw with advantage.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. There you go. There's a success.
What the heck was that? That's
Oh.
level 1.
I rolled 2 d20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
All right, Oz. You've got this blue creature flailing about in your arms.
What can I do with him grappled?
Whatever. I mean, you have him. You can walk
I-
with him.
Make him squeal like a pig.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep him grappled, but I don't want to do anything to ungrapple him.
So if you move with him, it'll be half movement, but you can basically drag him along the ground with you.
I'm gonna trip him and then put his face in the dirt.
Okay, I'll just say that you, as
Yeah.
your grapple, you just do that. You don't have to roll for that. So
Yeah.
you just kind of body slam him into the ground, and then are you putting a foot on him, or?
No, I'm putting my knee in his back. I'm gonna get ready to tie him down.
Oh, okay. Poor Marsland. He was worried he was going to jail. He's getting manhandled. So I'm gonna say you probably threw him opposite side of the chest.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want
Okay.
to touch in the chest.
Jade, what are you gonna do?
Just gonna continue to try and continue wrapping stuff around hoses and trying to shove hoses back where I think they need to go.
Okay.
It's lost. Bishop.
Eventually. You rolling a medicine check?
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, give me 5 minutes while I dial up. Here it comes. 19.
Okay. Bishop, you have advantage on your death saving throw again. Marsland, you just got body slammed into the ground, and now this guy's on top of you.
Is he on top of me, or like does he have his feet to the side at all?
Knee is in your back.
One knee or both?
One.
Okay. I am going to cast Mold Earth on the area of dirt on where your foot is that's touching the ground and excavate it down 5 feet.
So is it pulling his leg down?
It just the ground underneath where he's standing is going to disappear right below his foot.
Oh. Okay.
And it's going to disappear down 5 feet.
5 feet.
I did not prepare for this. Okay. Oz, you're standing there and the ground just begins to part and you fall down inside. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I've still got him. I'm still holding on to him, though, right?
With your knee, I mean, you can't, like...
Well, I'm still holding... the assumption is I'm still holding on to his arms. It's just I've got a knee in his back.
Would you
Okay.
would you not flail at all and let go if the ground suddenly
I would say
disappeared?
you would.
No, I mean, no, I'm just saying that's the intent. And if any ground's coming down, then he's coming with me. That's the intent. Is that I don't want to
I
like...
Okay.
can target specifically the area I want to excavate.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So what am I doing now? Dexterity?
Dex saving throw, yep.
Dex saving throw. Okay. 17.
Okay. You fall backwards and you start grasping and you're falling into this hole and you grab a hold of a single leftover root that's there and it pulls slightly as you fall and you're hanging there and you're looking down and it's probably a 15 to 20 foot drop below you.
I thought he said it was a 5 foot hole
Yeah.
going down.
We just discovered what's going on.
Oh,
underneath
there's
of
other
that.
stuff going on.
Oh.
Oh gosh. What have I done?
Hey?
You look over and he's... Everybody's dying.
Okay.
All right, where's Blue Man?
He's laying up there.
Okay.
Because I mean, the hole's opening up. You're on 1 foot with one knee, so
Yeah.
that foot drops back. You fall backwards.
Got it.
I mean, even at your best attempt to grab a hold
Yeah.
of him.
Okay.
Okay. Hugh is continuing to try to rouse Gwenton. I want to get one thing taken care of here. Deacon is going to try to get... Bishop, that's a death success from Deacon.
Yay.
He rolled really well, but not a nat 20. Because he really doesn't know you either, because you guys were talking about, like, he doesn't... all right, Bishop, make that death saving throw with advantage. Okay.
11.
Oh, 11. Yeah, that's enough. So you stabilize. Jade, you notice that he's not spurting things out anymore, and that he's just kind of laying there, but to the best of your ability, you see him breathing. Oz.
Good.
We're at you, Oz. You are probably 3
How
to
far
4
down the hole?
about 3 to 4 foot down the hole.
Okay. I want to use Starlight Step and teleport above ground again.
What?
Okay.
You have that powerful magic already?
Do you get multiple uses?
Yeah, I do. It's a bonus action. 2 uses.
Okay. Where do you want to go with it?
It's based off my proficiency modifier, my proficiency bonus. So, all right. Ideally, I want to go back. I can go 30 feet, but I ain't going 30 feet because the DM will kill me. So I want to go back up and ideally just land back on top of Marsland.
Okay.
So if you picture me going up and then just like.
So this is what happens. The ground opens up. Marsland, you see the elf fall. You kind of grin on your face like, I got him. And you hear him like yelp out a little bit like, ah, and then you hear thump, 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 right back on top of you. And he's just there laying on top of you.
All right, that's a bonus action, right?
It is.
All right,
a
I'm going to
bonus
punch
action?
him now.
Ah.
So what are you doing?
I'm punching him right in the back of his head. I don't know which way he's facing, but I'm punching him right in the dome.
But you are not raged.
You're not raging anymore.
No, I'm not raged anymore. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, that. Okay, 15.
That would hit.
I hate to ask this, but do you get advantage because he's on the ground?
Yeah, technically, yeah. He still hits.
Yeah, it still hits. And
So-
I hit for 4.
So you take 4, Marsland, as he just throttles you in the back of the head.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. With that, Jade, you're up. You see Bishop is breathing, and it's just chaos going on around. You hear the ground open up. You hear a bunch of whisking sounds. The sun is starting to just barely come up. It's not raised yet, but it is getting brighter out. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
What?
This is great.
This has turned into pure chaos. Oh my gosh.
Panda, yeah, Draz is speechless. That is new. Yeah. Well, it's totally not something. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Now, we could have all came in there and it was like, oh, that's a friend and that's a foe, blah, blah, blah. But I think, well done. Let's just pat ourselves on the freaking back.
I thought
here.
everyone did a really good job of painting the chaos of meeting new people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to go over here.
What's funny is, yeah, you're going over there, but they're being paid to stop people from going over there.
Going over there.
And I'm not sure Oz knows how to read. I mean, do you still have like the papers like clenched in your fist? Like,
I don't care about that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Again, we've got our some of our merch up there. Thanks, Master of Dungeons. Welcome to the dungeon. Happy to have you along. We'll be with you next week. Next week we won't have Jade with us. So I'll have to get with him and figure out what Jade wants to do in this situation.
Head scratcher.
So I can imagine their chat amongst themselves is going to be like right this week. So we lost a bishop. We must have had emergency. That's what you have when you have
He's back.
new puppies and a baby, right? He didn't even hear me. Everything cool?
Yeah.
New puppy and a baby. It's the worst combination.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. God, I know where I want this story to go, but I couldn't have written this.
When none of the party starts out knowing each other.
Chaos.
I've always wanted to do this, and this was everything I could have hoped for. Especially in a fight of people just like showing up. I like how Marsla just walks in. Mr. Bean style just walks by like doop, 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 doop.
I'm gonna go over here.
It's a
Woo,
perfect impression,
woo.
Mr. Bean. Ooh.
Catch us on Wednesday for the official unofficial pre-show show to Banter and Babble. We'll be with you playing something. And don't forget to check them out at 9:00 on Wednesday, and then Cuddles at 6 p.m. on Sunday. And we already showed you. We'll show you again for those that missed it. The beer of the week this week from Half-Ass Beer Review is the Maple Mackinac Fudge KBS from Founders Brewing in Michigan. It's Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Check Half-Ass out on his channel on YouTube for the best in beer reviews. Might be Phasmo. Dougal joined us last time for Phasmo. That was fun. Any of you in the community can always feel free to join us on Wednesdays as we play something. We got to play some PlayStation stuff, so Mike can play with us as well. But that was a fun night.
Good start to the campaign.
So, take care, all. Stay safe. And until next time, we'll see you in the dungeon.